Hey gang, welcome to my page. Welcome to this short little broadcast. I know, 2 days in a row, very uncommon for me. My name is Michelle Descabbage, author, speaker, certified life purpose coach, and just general encourager. My purpose and my calling is to encourage and equip, especially women and leaders, to walk in their calling in life. But I was thinking today about the power to choose and how often we have the power to choose. You see, yesterday I talked about our mindset and acknowledging negative thinking and the fears that we have in our minds that we are so afraid to voice sometimes or recognize, but we have the power to acknowledge those, which completely changes the dynamic, which alleviates their power. We also have the power to choose to participate in different things. And I was thinking about this because a friend of mine was talking about that Love Your Spouse challenge or whatever that's going on Facebook. And she said, yeah, I have to do it because someone tagged me, and she had tagged me, and I said, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. I don't do any of those. And she made that comment that she had to because she was tagged, and I just laughed. I said, you can choose to say no. You have the power to say no. Say no to the things that do not fit who you are, where you want to go, what your goals are, what your vision for life is, what God is calling you to. You have the power to say no. And that is something silly and a smaller example, but I just said, you don't have to do it. Like, no one's going to come and take you out because you don't participate in this little Facebook game. You totally have the power to choose, but so often we think we don't have that power, and we do. We have the power to choose how we speak to people. We have the power to choose the perspective we take on a situation. We have the choice to go after a goal and work to achieve a dream or not. We have that power. We have the power to choose our mindsets. And I know for me, and I was just telling a friend on the phone not 5 minutes ago, I've just been in a funky mood lately, and I know it's a summer's coming to an end, and I kind of crave the routine that school will bring, that having my daughter in school and my husband working, then some time for my brain to really focus in on some things. I know that I'm ready for that and needing that. And so right now I'm just kind of in that angst, like, please let this routine start. And so I'm not always being careful how I choose my words, how I respond and speak to my family. And here's the kicker: we have the power to choose how we respond to others, how we communicate with them. We don't get to choose their response to us, but we choose how we speak and interact with them. And that can change their day, be it good or bad. See, we have so much choice, so many choices, so much choice. Great English. So many choices that truly are in our power, and we don't want to take responsibility for that. But we need to. I need to. Because I have the choice that in any given circumstance, I can bring life. I can bring light. I can bring truth. I can bring some joy into it. In the hardest moments, I can choose to believe that God is still good, that He is for me. In the moments that are trying and really stretch me, I can choose to believe that it is for my good. And in the moments where I'm ready for that routine and it's still not here yet, we still have 2 more weeks to get through, I can choose to make the best of them, to try to bring in some fun memories as our summer winds down. We have the power and the ability to choose to forgive, to say I am sorry, to not be involved in the chaos that seems to be all over the place right now. We can choose to not engage in conversations that are negative, that do not speak life. We have the power to choose, and that's my question as we end this week and as we begin this weekend. My question to you is, what are you choosing? What choices are you making? And are you believing the lie that you are just a victim of circumstance? Or are you taking responsibility for your choices? Think about that this weekend. Make the right choices. You have the power to choose, so choose well. Choose well. I want you to choose well. I want all of God's goodness and greatness for you and to be manifested in your life. that is really my prayer for you. So I'm going to work on choosing better in the midst of my stress and need and cravings for routine. I'm going to work on choosing better because, let's be honest, I don't choose well 100% of the time. But I do choose to ask forgiveness when I don't and when that affects other people. So with that, choose your words, choose your mindset, choose your actions well. Be blessed and see you guys next week.